I'm 12 hours late. I know. I'm sorry. Or I guess now it's like almost 14 hours late. We've only had one weird update time, and that was like 3 a.m. on a Monday. I thought that was like a one-off thing. But no, there just had to be an update at 5:30 in the morning. Why? You know, developers, when you're thinking of times to release updates, you consider the Eastern Standard Time Zone first, because we are the superior time zone. All of the other time zones are inferior, and that should be well established at this point. But anyways, this update is kind of great, because it fixes a lot of problems people have had. But first, let's just look at the new move. I have not seen this yet. Oh, what? The owner proclaimed that Seismic Fist was going to be getting remade or revamped or something because nobody liked it when it first came out. Not a soul. I thought it was okay, but it just, I don't know, it felt lackluster. So we get this new move, Psychic Ricochet, but we also get to keep Seismic Fist. First, I want to see if Seismic Fist actually changed or if it's just the same. Okay, it's the same. This new move is very important. It has a lot of expectations because people aren't very impressed with the usability of Tatsumaki's ultimate. They complain about it not being very easy to catch people, which is understandable because you kind of have to go up to them, sort of like Garo. But that's fine because everyone's been fine with Garo for the whole year he's been in the game. But the player base has evolved and people want different things. But I gotta stop yapping now. What is this? What does this do? Okay, what? I need a camera mode shot of that. Hold on. So we got like a rock ritual. That's like a low profile version of omnidirectional punch. Instead of you going up there and bouncing off the rocks, you abuse this guy with your psychic powers. And honestly, I kind of like it. It's actually kind of cool. Although I wish the rocks were a little bit bigger. Because like, they're kind of like pebbles. Like, look at this. Like, come on, they could be a little bit bigger. They could be a tad bigger. I've made a crucial mistake. I forgot to see how much damage this does. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Why does it do 41%? Why can't it just be 40%? Why 41%? Is there some combo that makes this required? You just had to make it 41%. You just had to. Bartholomew over here does not like the odd number. Neither do I. Great minds think alike. Hold on. Is Tatsumaki a little bit more green than usual? Yep, definitely. What the hell happened? Look at this. Why is it so green? Compare this to the old one. It's completely different. Oh man, that looks awful. I would like this to be reverted. This is disgusting. That is absolutely putrid. But what I'm most interested in here today is the passive. The new passive. Tatsumaki finally got a passive. This happened in a really weird way. It first started out as an announcement from Flowers, the owner. He was looking for suggestions for the wild psychic passive. And then he pings basically the entire server. Help come up with passives in suggestions. So we had plenty of people suggesting decent abilities, very OP, stupid abilities, skibbity toilet sigma abilities, and more. And I think my suggestion personally was very good. Passive abilities in this game need to stay safe. They need to stay simple. Upon finisher, you get a small green outline aura thingy, and instead of walking, you levitate/hover, and you get a significant walk speed boost. Faster than ultimate. And look, the ultimate speed boost purely exists to prevent running. That's the only reason it exists. I remember all the way back when it got added to Garo, because everyone was running away from the Garo ultimate. People do not understand how trash the Garo ultimate was all the way back when it was added. It was so bad that they had to make ultimates faster. And at the time, it was only Garo. Saitama didn't even get the speed boost until shortly after. But I think this would be better, because it just fits the character. Like Tatsumaki, she flies, she hovers. And if you look at Project Smash, they have a character called Hero. And the walking animation, the running animation, is just hovering. What I thought is that it would be something like that, except you get a little mini aura and you go a lot faster than usual. And only for a limited amount of time. And a lot of people clearly agreed with that. Skibbity toilet next character. I agree. Now this is prime admin abuse. So the chat is locked because everyone was going insane. And what do you know? This is the perfect opportunity. So the admin is like, hey guys, this is my awesome suggestion. And because nobody can chat, hundreds of people looking at this channel and they just want to read something, they want to interact because they're hyper crazy like that. So they click on this, 1,380 stars. This is a world record for this channel. The suggestions channel has never seen a suggestion with this many stars. It's prime admin abuse, and I think this guy should be demoted, honestly, and you should probably promote me, because if I had mod, this chat would be kept under control. Anyways, all of this culminated to this. Added passive. Refuses to elaborate further. So now we have to go figure it out for ourselves. What the hell do I do? Do I do a finisher? Like, what? Oh, that's it. Okay, so you do a finisher and you get like a neat little shield. Also, this is not going away. Why is this not going away? How long does this last? Can it block 360? So you get the shield. Does that, and then if they hit you from behind, it does 10% damage and it knocks them back. This is not what I had in mind, but hey, look, it's not my game, it's the owner's game. So regularly it would just do this. It just goes through because you can't block behind you. So is that its only purpose? How would I find out otherwise? I gotta get my alt in here. I'll block on this account, then go over to this account, and I guess I just try it. So if I do that again, it'll just be normal. This probably works against like every base move in the game. I'm kind of curious. I want to try it against Genos. So it's a 360-degree block with a knockback and protection against basically every base move in the game. After a finisher, of course. So what if I hit it from like ranged? Does that just like... Wait a minute. What happened there? Does it get like one deflection of a projectile and then it just doesn't do it anymore? Okay, I get it now. It'll deflect once, and then... Okay, okay, so it deflects once, and then the second projectile will break it. And then after that, vulnerable again. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I will test your limits. There's no way you survive this. There's no shot. Thought so. Thought so. So it doesn't make you immortal. That's good. Can only assume that it applies to all of the ultimate moves. So if I try like Flame Wave Cannon, yep, it'll just go right through it. Speed Blitz, no chance. I'll try Thunder Kick for good measure, since you can counter this attack with a regular counter like Price Peril. So maybe, just maybe, it's a little bit weaker. Yeah, it is. See? Okay, look. I can't test all the moves, but just... If you take things that are already in the game and sort of guess how powerful they are, like Thunder Kick is a weaker ultimate move because it has 2 stages. So it makes sense that the first hit is going to be weak and it'll just break the shield, but then the second hit is supposed to actually hit the person and do the most of the damage. I'm sure somebody else is already making a video like testing all the attacks against this shield, so go watch that instead of waiting for me to do it. So now the big question, is this passive good? I have no idea. I need more time. This stuff takes time. Another issue everyone had with some of the previous updates were the game passes and specifically the emote search bar. The emote search bar is this thing. It's a search bar. It's a search bar. And they charged 100 Robux for this thing as a game pass. I think it's obvious that nobody liked it at all. I did not see one person advocating for it. Maybe besides myself. But I still didn't like it that much either. I would have been fine if it was like 25 Robux or something, but 100 is insane. The owner actually listened to this criticism and revamped the Game Pass completely to something completely different. If you press B and open up the emote menu now, you see this little swirly thing in the middle. This is called emote pages. Now, instead of 1 emote wheel, you get 2. This is pretty cool. This is like the perfect solution to this problem. So what happened was, the emote search bar got changed to emote pages. Honestly, I could not think of a better solution. And then there was another Game Pass added. This one is kind of funny. Awakening Outfit. Upon awakening, your avatar will change to one of your saved outfits. You can pick by opening settings and clicking Customize Awakening Outfit. There it is. You know, I feel like this would have been a cool addition to the VIP Game Pass. I don't think this needs to be its own thing, but it's cool nonetheless. The strongest battlegrounds would like to access your avatar's items. Oh, it's exposing me. So you go to avatar, and then if you click characters, you can go to creations, you can create new characters, and you get all these saved avatars. So maybe instead of going with the fedora and the black shirt, I want to go with the white shirt. Click PNAT. There, shows up there, apply. And then now, every time I awaken, it will not work. Okay, let's try this one more time. It's not working. Let me just... Look, I clicked apply like a billion times. There we go. I wonder if it's like synced up with all of the other awakening animations. Let me check. Okay, look. So when it does the down slam, it should switch. Yup. That's perfect. I have to try Atomic Samurais. And switch. Oh man, that's clean. That's actually so cool. This is a good Game Pass. So when it ends, it just goes back to your regular outfit. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of waiting for that. I was about to leave and rejoin. They gave everyone this one specific free emote, Duel Request. So teamers, third partiers, and all those types of players are no longer a threat, and they are no longer important. Because now you can just use this emote. If I go to my account over here, it says friendly duel. And it does that by teleporting you to the ranked arena. I don't know what happened there. It seems like it's not fully ironed out yet. So basically all of the problems that we've had for the past couple weeks are now fixed, which is sick. Thank you, owner.